Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for the OPTC video, and in today's video, it is day 4 of the grandest party of them all, and now we're at the sticky end of the season. Season 16 is upon us, and we're going to be using the man Gear 5, but if you guys have noticed in the rules, it says that strength is nerfed, and every time I've burst strength, hasn't felt like it's been nerfed. So we're going to take strength in with a Gear 5 build today, and then we'll probably use the man tomorrow with some auto teams or some change captains. So make sure at the end of every single one of your fights, you are changing your leader to either a Pirate Festival rare recruit, just to tell the opposition what team is where, and then that way it just makes everyone easier to get 15 wins. But if you enjoyed the video, belt the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. With that said, let's dive in with the man, the myth, the legend, Gear 5 6+. Beautiful. This is exactly what you like to see on day 4 and day 5. Finding these types of matchups is very, very good because it gets to the point where we can't use any revives. Now, if you guys want to check out some big Gear 5 versus Gear 5 builds, I put out an hour-long video of me just taking on different builds. This is an auto matchup, so we're just going to quickly speed our way through this and get ourselves a nice, cheeky 9th win. This is the strat that I'm talking about. Using a captain like the monsters just allows me to not have to worry about a Gear 5 burst. They might still have all the passives of Gear 5 and all that fun stuff, but them using the giants, or not the giants, the monsters as a leader means that we can just easily get W. So we're just going to skip through this one here. No issues whatsoever with this particular win. Nice, easy stuff. Even if you guys don't use that auto feature where you just completely change all your teams, just make sure you're at least changing out your captain. Now, this is what I'm talking about. The rule set tells me that strength is nerfed, right? For me, whenever I come up against stuff like Anniversary Gear 5, Jack with a Gear 5 burst, Kaido and Kobe, their units don't struggle at all. However, fighters are still boosted, which means that Gear 5, Anniversary 9.5, as well as Kobe, is still getting buffed, as well as Jack being a fighter unit. So if you are using strength in this season, don't stress, because you're still going to have very, very good results. You can still very, very easily take teams down. And if you are using Gear 5 as your leader, he is also buffing strength. So they try and nerf Gear 5. It just doesn't work, especially if you're using Jack on your team. You can do something like this. And then if you use a HP cut of 30% or higher, usually the Gear 5 will literally just kill the complete opposition. It's curtains at that point. That was very bad timing for my Kobe, but look, at the end of the day, it is what it is. We're going to get ourselves a nice cheeky W here, and we can move on to the second fight of the video. Gear 5 can go. Kobe's going to go. Bring Gear 5 forward. Let's make this a bit faster. Nice. He gave haste literally to Gear 5, which is, you love to see that. Beautiful stuff. This is why this unit is one of the best PvP characters in the game. 8,000 damage. Jesus Christ. Strength, man. They're not nerfed. I don't know what to tell you. Let's move on to the next fight. Good eats. Very, very good eats. We're going to rock our strength team first this time, see how it goes, because there's an anti-free spirit kind of meta going on up the top here. Some very, very interesting stuff with Lilith and Nami Karina and all that sort of jazz. So we're going to rock strength at the front, and then we're going to use our slashes in the middle. Again, this is a non-bursting captain, and this strat is what I really want to push for you guys at this back end. When you are done, at least do what this man is doing right here. Take away Gear 5 from the lead, and that way you don't have to worry about these big scary bursts, namely the one that will just kill your entire team. So this guy's using Chopper as his leader, which means that there possibly is a quick cerebral team somewhere. I'm more of a fan of using something like, if I was to change my team, in terms of putting something like Law, and then that would tell the opposition that it's either a strength or a slasher team, or even being a bit more up front and being using something like say Rebecca Toy Soldier in the front lines of a Psy team, just to say, hey, this is going to be a Psy build. Getting Nami Karina going that early is always a terrible, terrible time. The 100% hard stats of what's her name, Lilith, can be a bit of a problem, but it does only hit one unit, which is where the unit kind of struggles, in my opinion. The fact that she only hits one unit is a bit of a downside. Plus, we have this guy, and when he does stuff like this, it's not that scary. It's all fine. Poor old Law just got oh, Kaido died too? Poor old Law just got absolutely clobbered because he's a free spirit unit, and obviously the free spirit shenaniganry that's going on with the Cerebral team is pretty strong. But losing Kaido there, that was pretty interesting. I didn't expect to lose Kaido. But that's okay. If we could just get a burst here, that would be awesome. We'll do this. This. Thank you. And that should just wipe this entire team. You love to see that. Beautiful stuff. We can skip the rest of this fight. And we've almost got our burst ready to go. Love that. See, strength just, they're not nerfed. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. Strength is just still so good. That's why they're one of the best teams in the entire game. Crazy stuff, man. Alright, the second team is going to be a Slasher versus Slasher mirror match. A little bit scary, though, because there is a Shiki in their front lines. Shiki versus Slashers is very, very scary. So, if we don't get Roger and Whitebeard to pop off early, I'm probably just going to take the L and just make sure that we can guarantee the win on the final fight. So, that will be the absolute play. But we'll see how we go here. Zoro Sanji as well with a Brook. They're also using Zoro Sanji on the bench. Their Roger Whitebeard don't go. Oh, okay, that was scary. They're using Shanks' crew, so they lose a lot of speed because they're not using Odin. We have a lot more... You know what? Let's send it. Get out of here. No! Okay, I wanted to try and kill Roger and Whitebeard there, but it did bring everyone down low enough to do stuff like, oh my god, kill them, thank you. Whew. Let's say Zoro Sanji's ready to go, and Zoro Sanji's going to give everyone haste, which means it doesn't even matter if I don't kill Roger and Roger, because then they're just going to come to the front anyway, so... But it's fine now. We should be able to tank all these specials fairly nicely. Even though we're not using the most bulky of Slasher teams, we should be absolutely fine. The cheeky little 3 worst generation units being... Oh, whoa. Being... Law, Kid, and Luffy on the bench is actually a nice cheeky little strat for this Slash team. There's also the 20 cost Brook that you guys can use too. The 5+ Kazuna Brook is a very, very good unit. Alright, taking them out. That's beautiful. Awesome stuff. Let's skip the rest of this match. Let's move on because these changed leaders make things very, very nice at the back end of day 4. Some big numbers there though. Some big number teams. 238k. This man's cooking. Alright, look, we didn't find like a Pyro Festival Rare recruit, but we did find a Ulti and Page 1. And the teams look very auto-esque, I guess. Even though they are all max and stuff, there doesn't seem to be too much synergy. So, I'm pretty confident going in with Gear 5, we'll take them on. This is another way of just making it easier for your opposition to just get these wins. Just take off Gear 5. Like, just when you're defending, just don't use Gear 5. Save that shit for day 1, 2, and 3. 3 is kind of but day 1 and 2, you can use Gear 5 till the sun comes home, because I have as many retries as I want. I can keep versing you until I know what's happening. But the back end, just change your leaders. Don't let the Gear 5 burst ruin anyone's day, especially when 50 gems are on the line and someone could pull a Zoro Sanji, a Roger and Odin, a New Year's Yamato. So, just remember that. Remember to help the homies. No one likes that guy that doesn't do it. Especially if you do it for no good damn reason. Alright, we got a very early haste. Like a very, very early haste. Poor Cracker, he just missed out on the jump. But that's okay, because we should be able to get a nice cheeky dub with all of the rest of our specials. Roger and Whitebeard just going to kill 2 units here. Okay, of course, they had to hit Gear 5. Yeah, cool. We can wipe the entire team. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. We're going to skip this one. Like I said, these are nice, easy wins, and this is exactly what you want to see on day 4 to day 5. So, please, please, please make sure you guys are doing this for the homies. But let's see how Strength goes once again, because the title of this video is Strength is not nerfed, help out the homies. Now, as you can see, these guys have been helping out the homies. And as you can see, Strength is definitely not nerfed. Strength is far from nerfed, especially under Gear 5. Like I said, if you get the Jack HP cut off and then just use the Gear 5 burst, you're pretty much guaranteed to just kill the entire team. Even with the HP nerfs and all that sort of stuff, you are going to be in a good spot. The only thing you do have to worry about with Strength is if the enemy uses their burst off rip. If the enemy has a burst and you are having to go up against Gear 5s, just be very, very careful putting your Strength team second if you know they're just going to pop it and you won the first fight. Because stereotypically, that burst will just kill your entire team, but most of the time, it kills your entire team anyway. It's just the fact that Strength have a lot less HP at the moment, which makes them a little bit more squishy. Only a little bit more squishy, nothing too scary squishy. But it's just a little bit squishy. Oh, Kobe just missed out on going, and that kind of sucks. If you just get the Jack, as soon as Jack goes, as long as he hits everyone, like, which he didn't do. But look, I'm okay with doing this. I'm okay with doing this because, one, it should just kill everyone, and then I'm hoping the next lot come in. We'll take the burst, that's fine. Thanks, page 1 ulti. Yeah, and now Gear 5 should just wipe the rest of them. This Gear 5, Anniversary 9.5 Gear 5, is literally one of the scariest PvP characters. If you see him in a lineup, probably avoid it. What the hell? Why did he get knocked back? Did the burst actually just knock him back? That's crazy if so. Oh well. Kaido, do your thing. Wrap it up. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bop. Alright, Anniversary Luffy, thank you very much. Easy dub. So, as always, help out your homies. Make sure you guys are changing your leaders at the end of every single day. And be mindful that if you see strength, don't think that it's an easy win just because they're nerfed. Because honestly, they're not nerfed. They're one of the best teams in the game. They're very, very good. But like I said, if you go like this, hit your setup, edit your leader, hit the lore button there. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Help out your homies. If you enjoyed the video, belt like button. If you're new to the channel, you haven't done so already, hit that big red subscribe button. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.